Start streaming. There we go. Guess it doesn't matter if I can see the broadcast on OBS because I'm not going to be reading those comments anyway. All right, here we go, guys. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. I'm about to expand my chat. Get ready to go. Yikes, dude. My FPS is terrible right there. What the fuck? It's probably... I'm creating a backup of the plugins on my laptop. I don't know why I'm doing it there instead of on the actual drive that's connected to the server computer, but whatever. Reeb says, I'm in Cali, just driving to the Airbnb right now. Awesome, bro. Hopefully you're having a great time. Bro, do I have to, like, cancel the download or some shit? That's definitely the problem, too. Fuck. I can't even open the window. I'm about to just force close it. Well, I think we found the limits of this laptop. Although I have upgraded the RAM and everything. Hello? End task. Alright, I think things should be better. Yep, okay, that is much better. What up, Guacamole? How we doing? Let's take a look at the progress we've got so far. I sent to Rose. Thank you so much for that, Wither. I appreciate you, bro. Let me turn my brightness up real quick. Alright, things aren't looking too bad. I really like this design that we got going from yesterday. Here, let me turn on my shaders real quick. Yeah, I think it looks really nice, especially this is all glowing from the farm stuff we got going on right there. I think it's going to end up looking really nice when that's done. Of course, we'll have to think of something to go into the floor to light that up as well, but doing great. Just watching my favorite streamer build more stuff in Harry Potter world. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that compliment. You know, I'm just sending you the 20 for my server. I have an extra 100 laying around somewhere. Yeah, it's up to you, Reap. Just let me know, bro. Alright, well, shit. We don't really have half of the shit that I'm going to need. This tier 5 was taken from Chorps last night in exchange for a few things. Well, probably best that I get that set up anyways. Not like I won't be teleporting back and forth. I didn't know I changed your life, bro. I'm happy about that. That's awesome. Always out here to do what I can. I don't think we're using tough bricks for this build we got going on. I know that we have some polished something or other. Polished deep slate, yeah. That was probably from what we had. Alright. What else? I know we need sea lanterns. I really don't think we have these here. Oh, what's up, Leading? How we doing, bro? Yeah, I put it, you know how it is streaming, bro. I put it in the title that I'm not reading the YouTube chats, and I still get people a decent amount that don't like that. But you know what? It is what it is. I always have more viewers on TikTok in general than YouTube anyway, so until I have a double monitor setup, which I really don't feel like plugging in my TV on and off and on and off, this is going to be how it is. What's up, Sir Nixa? What's up, Blue? When's the spawner plugin finally going to be fixed? I can tell you who to ask about that. It can't be me, though, because I'm not the one who made the plugin. It's like a server-side issue with the validation of, like, verifying purchases and stuff like that. So it's nothing I can fix, unfortunately. Whoops. Dude, fuck. I am not going to cap. I think I just leaked my cords. Well, whatever, dude. I even did that last stream. I just got so lucky because nobody's seen it. Check Cash App. Okay, bet. Yeah, I'll take a look at it real quick. Swap between both. I lost like 550 skelly spawners. Yeah, I'm ready to get down to making sure that people have what they need. But first I need the plugin to work. Otherwise it doesn't matter whether I give it to you or not. Or type in the command or not, rather. Oh shit, I didn't know Nate would be on. Alright, just as a protection, what am I going to do? I'm going to go to... Sorry, chat. I'm a little maybe under the influence here. What are we looking for? I'm looking for the B key right here. Not bound. There we go. What's up, Blue? Nice to have you, bro. Yep, I most definitely did get that reap. Let me get your server back up. I'll tap into it on my phone or whatever. Well, I know Benjamin's gonna be happy about that. Benji, whatever his name is. My bad if I got that wrong, but shit, dude. Please don't tell me. Okay. Yeah, no problem. What's up, Savage TikTok? How we going? Alright. Yo, hold up. Blue with the heart me, blue with the rose, times 16 and times 3, leading with the, I keep scrolling up and down to see that, leading with the GOAT donation, RVYC with the heart me and the Go Popular. My bad, guys. I don't think I have to say it again. It's just hard to notice those based on how TikTok does it on computer. That's just how it is. Can I join you? Yeah, the server IP on the screen is how you're going to be able to join. I'm not going to TP anyone here for obvious reasons. I leaked my cords a minute ago, so maybe we'll end up seeing people, but I kind of doubt it, to be honest. People have been off their game as far as like getting my cords when I leak them. Deep slate tile slab. No, I just need deep slate slab. Why putting Reaper SMP up when no one's playing? Well, if the server's not up, how are they going to play it? Hold on. I'm going into my settings real quick to make sure I have that activated. Manage. There we go. All right, it should be good. I don't know if it's going to start itself up, but I'll double check that. I may try multi-streaming today on TikTok and YouTube. Yeah, TikTok is definitely high maintenance as far as making sure you read all the comments, but that is a good sign. Usually that means you have a lot of people messaging to be able to do that. Yo, leading with the heart me and the Go Popular. Thank you so much, bro. I actually, maybe it's the hours that you're up because you're in a different country, bro. But I'm dead serious. I know there's one guy that goes into the stream here every day and asks about it, and then there's another person. I think it was Calm Music and their teammates that were consistently playing it like a lot. Like that's not even like Glaze or me just wanting Reap to pay me money. It's literally just what happened. All right. Reaper AI is up. I'm pretty sure you're the one who put that up. Reaper SMP. Boom. Okay. It's been started, bro. All right. I actually did get a lot of sales in the auction house today, guys. Speaking of that, the auction house is fully fixed as of now as far as everything I know and all the tests that I have done. 48K, we can most definitely afford that now. But as you can see right here, oh shoot, there's a lot of new items. That's awesome. I believe these are brand new. Oh shit, the multi-tool. These are brand new items that have been posted. Somebody needs to tell Corpse about that. Ooh, excuse me, but take a look at this. It says your items. The other day, this. Sorry, I've been drinking. Sorry. This button didn't work yesterday. It works now. So I don't know if it includes expired items. It doesn't look like it does. To get to your, I should make a button for that actually. But to get to expired items, I think you need to do /ah expire. Yeah, this is all the stuff that I need to collect, or I am literally gonna lose it. It saves it for something about 60 days or something like that, but that's about it. Why are the red candles on age? I know for a while it was a theme to put up candles and say that they were vapes or something like that. Shit, dude, I'm gonna have to go in a minute to get a water bottle. What's your Cash App again? I don't mind leaking it on stream here. Anyway, well, totally don't look at that and see what I look like, chat. So to be smart, I'm gonna continue on putting down these blackstone stairs. And that is going to prevent me having an uneven design going on. I think we're going to need to make a lot more of these. Can kind of litter that stuff. I didn't really need to. A lot of people were getting confused the other day about the sell plugin, guys. I don't know what they were trying to do. I think they were trying to click on the item itself. You have to type /sell in chat, place something in there, preferably not my nice stuff there. But anyway, put any item in there, and there, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, it did end up selling. Let's see. Just type in Nate real quick so he knows what's going on. He is a certified OG. I think he played like the first week or two that this server was out. Be careful if you're in a stone cutter. As you can see here, the blackstone, it seems to only be blackstone, by the way. But the blackstone, like you click on one item and it ends up being another one. So I'm going to have to be real careful. I think it's brick stairs that I'm using. Yeah, as you can see, they're brick stairs. Let's see if we can't find those. Brick stairs. Okay, there we go. At least one stack will be good to go. You have to make the economy way better. How would I do that, bro? I know you were talking about the bank the other day. I took a look into that. Didn't really come to any crazy decisions of what exactly needs to be done there. Of course, I know you told me I need to make the interest rate better. I like agree with that, but at the same time, I have to prepare for someone to have a wild amount of money while using it, unless I want to make a bunch of separate levels and charge you guys more to upgrade it. I mean, in the end, I almost don't think that's like a good thing for you or for me at the same time by me really like changing it in a balanced way. But anyway, I don't hear. Yeah, Minty lost a good bit of money playing the crates earlier, and he was wondering if he could pay me to get his stuff back that he lost. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, sure. Oh shit, dude. I'm always going back to my base. I need some like junk block that I can just put on the ground. Can you give me some rockets? I probably could, even though he was low-key talking shit earlier. I don't really care. Did I buy them? Oh, I don't even have enough free space. Yeah, no problem. Can you give us all rockets, please? Um, well, I'm not going to spawn them in, and I don't really think I want to spend the money for that, to be honest. I could give away some money today, but I'm definitely not the richest player. There's people who should be giving it away before I do, but at the same time, nobody's forced to do it. So, how many blocks in between is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. So based on how the design went down over there, 1, 2. I just realized, why can't I hear shit? There's no way you guys can hear anything either. Yeah, it's muted. Dude, that's fucking chopped. Wait. Okay, now I can hear it. How did y'all low-key not notice that? I've been playing Donut for a while, and it's making a lot more fun. Build massive farm because, yeah, and you know what? I would honestly completely expect someone like you to enjoy Donut more. I completely understand, bro. Like, there's definitely a place for a server that's gonna like reward the shit out of you for making stuff like what you're making. This is the thing, though, bro. You know, you've spent money on my server for an example. I don't know if you spent money on Donut, but I can speak on this. I spent like $10 on Donut like I don't know, like a year and a half ago, back before this wipe that's going on or that happened or whatever. The difference is the way Donut does his economy, and this is my opinion. I don't have like, I mean, there's facts that I could pull out for it, but this is really just my opinion. The economy is going to get so bad in a year or two on Donut's server because he doesn't give a shit that some things get paid way too much and there's, external things that inflate the shit out of the economy. It's going to get so inflated to the point where he's going to have to pull another, oh, Pedro lost the files. And then, oh, sorry, guys, because you lost the files, you don't have anything you paid for. I mean, I feel like it goes hand in hand, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not hating on you, dude. You can, and like, I literally want you to play a server that's fun for you, bro. Like, I'm pretty confident in what I do here. And at the same time, I listen to people. Listening to people, and I'm just saying this in general, listening to people doesn't mean doing whatever someone else says. Like, obviously, I'm going to think for myself before I do anything, but that's just my opinion, bro. I mean, it's for sure, dude. the stuff I bought in Donut a year ago, which I don't really care about it. It's just like a point I'm making. Like imagine I spent 200, imagine I spent 300, 400. I mean, whatever. Some people spend that much on games. That's just how it is. I mean, I wouldn't want to lose that, and I can greatly guess. I mean, bro, people had what, quintillions and shit before the economy got reset on Donut last time. So it's like, it's not like somebody made a trillion and we just called it a day. No, I mean, someone made a quintillion and then they just reset the whole thing. So that's definitely not the approach that I want to take. Donut can do what he wants to do. Obviously, his customers, whether they all begged for their stuff back or not, they ended up losing in that situation. So my goal is to avoid that. I'm not saying that I could never make a mistake or anything like that, but I've taken a lot of steps to try to make sure that stuff never happens here. And I think one of the best things that I do to make sure that that doesn't have a high chance of happening whatsoever is making sure the economy is as stable as it can be. And I know, I mean, imagine how many millionaires there would be IRL if banks were willing to give you like 20, 30, 40% of your money every year. Nobody would invest. I mean, it doesn't need to be that complicated, right? But it's just a point. Ooh, excuse me. Is the anti-cheat good because I don't want my base getting raided? I am pretty confident. Now, I don't play a lot of other servers, so I work hella hard on the anti-X-ray, which is what would get your base found if it wasn't decent. I work really hard on it. I really am sure, based on the servers that I have played, that I do more work and spend more in real life money on that than a lot of other servers do. That's just my opinion. Can you go to spawn and look at 14 hours of work? What you mean? Got a buff kelp. When the Vivecraft plugin being added here, I'll tell whether. I'm down to teleport around. I don't want to do it right now, but I won't make you wait too long. I just want to make some progress on this wall, I guess. Like, I feel bad saying this, but I guess just like remind me in damn near like 10 minutes and I'm down. What happened? Oh, I'm gonna assume water is Nate. I think that was his username last time. Oh, was that really that easy? Okay. Yeah, this slot right here with the sea lantern is like one of the only slots where I don't have a keybind for it. We got a problem. What's the problem, Guacamole? That's a decent name, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna need some more polished blackstone. My plantation is gone. What happened? Someone find it? Yeah, I can check your inventory. Oh shit. Been doing some grinding, I see. Nice. That's awesome, bro. Your server is good, yes, but don't it can handle a lot of mobs and redstone too. I mean, I'm not saying it can't. I think it took a long time to figure out what needed to happen with the redstone. Like, I would love to sit here and say, "Oh, I did a terrible job." I would love to sit here and say that, but that's just simply not the case, bro. Anyone who's ever made a server, there's probably some people who never even figure out the shit that I figured out. And it's not because it's like, I'm not trying to say it's rocket science, but it's not fucking simple. It took me 3 years to figure out this secret setting that they don't even tell you about. Not only that, but they don't even have on, like, you, if you look through every settings file, you won't even find it. Like, it's literally something I had to seek out and find myself and figure out, oh shit, this is the one that ends up fixing the redstone. It's like, it's just not as easy as a lot of people think, bro. It's just that simple. It's been months. I was one of the first people on your live. When would you think you'd do it? Wait, what? Oh, face reveal. Hell no. I never said I was gonna face reveal. That's that's guaranteed, gang. I'm sorry about that. That's not happening. I care about my privacy a lot. I mean, I did just put my Cash App in the stream earlier. I don't think people probably didn't think much of it. I'm looking for polished here. I don't think I can. Wow, it's actually showing what it's supposed to now. Oh, because it's not supposed to be deep slate. Okay. Dude, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not hating, Nick. So if you want to play Donut, bro, I literally have zero problem with it, dude. Like, I'd say most of the time that Donut servers brought up in this, it's because someone else brings it up. Like, I don't spend all my day and my night thinking about the Donut SMP. I just don't. Bricks, no. Jeez, this is so toxic how this ends up working. Donut's running redstone and mob limit's good. Couldn't you make the redstone like Donut? I basically have. I just have a plugin that is like a double check, basically. Um, I don't know when the last time you used redstone is. I did just have to change the double check plugin. But in general, I'm very fucking confident that the thing that I have turned on in the settings that literally took me years to find is probably exactly how Donut does it. I'm like, it sucks that in the community of Minecraft servers it has to be that much of a secret. That's honestly fucking toxic because, I spent a long time on this. I asked a lot of really intelligent AIs about this. It just is, yeah. Dude, and me and Reaper can speak on a lot of this shit, bro, because me and him, like he just said, we used to grind the fuck out of the donut, bro. We used to love it. Like we legitimately and I didn't make my server because I'm like, oh, the donut's ruined. I'm gonna make my that's not how it went down. I just made a lot of servers when I was younger and I was like, fuck it. I want to make my own. Like if anything, the donut inspired me to make one. Yikes, bro. This is fucking toxic the way this looks right now. Just by your voice, you sound like you're 22 to 24. I think a lot of people would disagree. A lot of people think that I sound a lot younger than I am. LA breeders don't even work. Well, when's the last time you tried, bro? I just switched a lot of this shit back to how it was. I mean, I think this is a big part of it too though, Nick. So, like it's just unfortunate, bro. Like you're the type of player that's really smart with a lot of contraptions that are supposed to make you money while AFK, and talk about it all the time. Like in the what is it? Shit. Like can't think of the word trying to think of. But in the effort, yeah, that's what it is. In the effort of making a server where there's like little inflation compared to all these other servers, my goal is to make it so you can't just sit in your base and get rich. Like that's literally the whole point. And it's unfortunate because my server used to be the other way, but you know, huh, I have a lot of respect for our money for this one thing. I don't expect anyone to really know who I'm talking about here. He's a really OG player on the SMP, and you know, I've been an adult for a long time now, and our money, I think, is still a kid. But even back then, he was a pretty young kid, and he told me, he said, "You know what, Pulse? No matter what you do, no matter how much you nerf the spawners, they'll always cause a ridiculous amount of inflation, whether it's sooner or later." And I kind of brushed it off. I told him like, "Yo, you know what? If I get the math correct, everything will be all right." Like, "Oh, I know what I'm doing." Da da da. No, bro, he was fucking right. Like, he was so right about that. And yeah, he was so right, dude. And the point I'm making, right? Because you're talking about farms. The point I'm making is when someone can make exponential money AFK, it just ruins the server no matter how you put it. Anyway, could you let me join your build? I'm not gonna TP anyone here. However, I did just leak my cords not too long ago, so I guess we'll see if anyone shows up. But oh, what's up, Fizzy? Nice. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I've got good intentions here. If it ain't obvious, I genuinely want this to be one of the first Minecraft SMPs where items have real world value. That's why instead of banning players that try to sell their items, instead I made the black market Discord, which so you can sell your items to each other. I mean, I feel like it's a perfect trade-off. In my server, the things on the server store are very expensive, but I don't stop you from buying shit from your friends. You know? You're free to pay as little or as much as you want. You have options. I think that is so underrated that later that's going to catch on. I don't know why any other servers haven't done that. It's like secretly genius in my opinion. But anyway, what's up, Diamond? How we doing, bro? We feeling good? But I appreciate all the new people that have taken an interest in the server. Like, I'm very happy to have you guys. It seems like people are having a lot of fun. I've been seeing a little bit of PvP going on. Of course, it's probably not like natural encounters. It's probably just y'all getting to know each other and saying, fuck it, let's fight. But I am liking it because I want PvP to be like a decent part of this, you know? Server owes me 20 mil. It restarted when I was hitting the 20 mil coin flip. Okay, I'm just saying, bro, it does give you like damn near 7 or 8 warnings that it's gonna restart. Probably maybe 6 is more accurate, but it does a lot to try to warn you, dude. Can you buy my piglin head for 5 mil? I don't need one to be honest, and I only have like 10 mil to my name, so that would like really not be smart for me, but anyway. Just a minute, chat. Let me check something out here. Deadly just sent me. Oh, fuck. That was not supposed to go down like that. God damn it, bro. It wouldn't be the first time my yapping fucked me over. I can check your inventory. Yeah, you said you're Fizz or I think, yeah, you are Fizz, right? There you are. Damn, bro, y'all got stacked as fuck. That's awesome, bro. I'm gonna guess you guys PvP'd for it or something. Because I did see a whole lot of that going on. Okay. Dude, okay, yeah, and it's not a big deal to me, but dude, I don't. Okay, and I'm very sure they're watching either way, even if they weren't. I don't know why they got mad at me, bro. I didn't do anything to them. Like, if they're hating on the fact that it's a small server, I don't know why they joined it. Oh, wait, I think they did say it's because they were banned from the Donut SMP for a while. And I did tell them, like, there is a lot of people historically that like to play this server just when they get banned off the Donut. And that's fine. Ooh, excuse me. There's a lot of people getting banned from Donut, I'm sure. And I'm not talking about NX when I say this because I don't know why he got banned from the Donut. It's not my business. But um, all I'm saying is, I feel like a lot of people like Donut better just because it's easier to cheat without getting detected. I'm dead ass about that. Remember that? Remember that? Even though I made a lot of farm, I mean, I'd be frustrated too. I mean, what is it? Mobby made it sound like y'all were really confident that y'all would be fine not too long ago. So I thought to myself, I was like, oh, okay, you know what? Like they know about the prices, they know what they're doing. You know, they're gonna be okay. But shit, I'm sorry that it's like that, bro. I mean, I've to be completely fair, like, and I don't want you guys to have a bad time, but I'm just saying, I've made it obvious for a long time that like automatic farms and all this other shit. What up, Maverick? I've made it obvious that automatic farms and all this other shit like are going to contribute to a lot of inflation, and I feel like not a lot of people believe me. But it's fine. Shit. I don't have. Okay. Well, we were lucky to find a lot of Blackstone the other day. Does this SMP have map art? No, I do not think so. And I'd be careful because it reminds me of people who make sky bases and then they realize that it can be seen on a map super easy. It's definitely not the smartest thing. Shit. Yeah, we're not doing that, gang. Good money method, but we need spawners, and now the spawners are messy too. Yeah, that one's not even in my control. I know you know it, but I'm just saying it for anyone who maybe doesn't. Like, ever since the guy who used to own that plugin sold it, it's been very rocky. Uh, well, a lot of people wanted it upgraded, bro, and I think the version is more a reference unless you have more to back that up of your personal opinion. I think it's more of a time frame and less of like actually the version fucking it up. Because the only thing that makes the difference is the e chest, really. And I guess I did start nerfing the auto farms from that point forward, but yeah. Yep. I feel bad. Can I give you 5 mil? Um, I mean, you can, but it's fine, bro. I already know. I'm gonna get stolen from, whether it's you or somebody else. It's gonna happen, dude. You might as well just not. It's not that I don't like the version. It's that since the point that all of our farms were fucked. I mean, shit. If only people didn't abuse it, bro. And it wasn't even you that I'm talking about. Just in general, over time, a lot of people abused the fuck out of that. I don't know. I just I feel because this dude, imagine this though, like people and I'm like I said, I'm not singling you out or blaming you, but I'm just saying for an example, the way that you like to play servers, someone like you will grind for a weekend, have a really good source of money, but it was how many people like you were going insane that like for example, let's say Corpse has a job nowadays. If he like let's say he has a job, let's say he had to like meet up with some family and like he took a month off of the SMP, the way the SMP used to be and how bad the inflation was, you would dead ass like come back to the SMP and the 20 mil you used to have would be like nothing, literally nothing, like and it's one thing if oh well the inflation was worse than all the other servers, so not only are all the other servers bad but yours was worse. It's like no, it was at somewhat of a comparable rate. I mean, I don't think I ever seen somebody at a quadrillion on my server, to be honest, but is what it is. Hey, Aiden, don't go to the base, bro. I accidentally leaked the cords again. It's GG's. Like, I'm working on this, but I fully expect it to be blown up or, robbed, all that stuff. Definitely the news Aiden wanted to hear, right? Well, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing that this stream's on YouTube. Maybe it is a good thing. How'd you leak it this time? It's the slash back command. It uses the B key, and the B key is the key that makes a new waypoint. It's yeah, funny how that all works. Thing is no box. I don't know what that means. No box. What's your YT gold? It's just console edition. It's the same thing. Capital C, capital E. What's your YT called? Oh wait, I already answered that. I'm so used to missing your guys' chats. Bad at multitasking. Watch out, Maverick is there. Oh, bro. Aren't I the one that pretty much told you that? What are your chords? Oh, it'll be public at some point, bro. I'm not even worried about it. Perfect Storm must have been told about this server. I don't remember them joining yesterday. What did you mean to say, Nixo? Yeah, appreciate that, Leland. How you been? I'm gonna assume this is the Leland that I remember talking to. Yeah, TikTok does that, bro. It's happened to so many people. Can we trade? I have rock. Uh, what you mean you have a rock? Yeah, peace out, Nixo. I appreciate talking to you, bro. Hopefully you have fun no matter what server you play. I genuinely just want you to be happy, bro. Could make this look better. I already feel like it looks really nice, to be honest. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. Here, I'm gonna let Smile know. They keep trying to here. Yeah, KFC. I wish I could get that done for you and stream the OG edition, but I have very good fucking reasons for not doing it. And a lot of people, millions and millions of people know that that's the type of content I'm known for, but I just literally can't. TikTok hasn't been very truthful to me based on all the deals that they've thrown my way. So, it is what it is. Oh, I don't give a fuck with her. Go ahead and leak it, bro. In fact, you know what? Maybe I should leak it. Then everybody can just fight there. Oh, fuck, dude. I hate using elytras, but I think I'm gonna have to use one now. Um. Well, I guess that's the end of that base, guys. It sucks, I do my best. That's just how it is when you're like when you have to play the server every day, and I have to have a waypoint mod. There's no way I'm gonna be able to just play a bunch of shit. But anyway, okay, what am I doing? I guess I'm gonna have to use my elytra. Anyone who knows me, I do not use elytras. We'll be flying for a while. I know that the RTP range is roughly 10K, and there is no way we can make a base around there. You know, I think I'm going to improve the simulation distance at some point as well. Because the other day I did throw a pearl, and it legit just didn't land. So whatever the simulation distance is, it is definitely not good enough. What is it? The view and simulation distance could be so much higher, but I'm just preparing for more players. Damn, don't forget to get some sleep, bro. I did notice that a lot of people have been enjoying the SMP that are relatively new. I really do appreciate that, guys. Feels good when I spend a lot of time making a good server and people enjoy it. What did happen with the base? Well, nothing yet. I know at some point something's gonna happen to it, though. I mean, let's be real, bro. Do you really think Maverick's gonna find it and just leave everything where it is? I mean, come on. I'm not a fucking bozo. Damn. Yeah, well, I hope you guys end up getting some sleep. I'm playing Legacy. You want to join? I would, bro. I gotta stream the server. It needs to be active. You know, I tried doing the thing where I advertise the server while playing Legacy. It just doesn't work, dude. It just doesn't. I appreciate you so much, though, Chicken Man. Yeah, sure, no problem. Hopefully, end up having fun. I still have yet to watch a good duel, bro. I don't think anyone's really doing it. There actually is a problem with the dueling plugin, but it doesn't affect you guys using it at all. Ooh, excuse me. It's more of like a back end thing. It has a problem where it keeps infinitely trying to generate the world. I have 7 kills, yeah. That's pretty nice. I can't really see how many kills I have. First of all, the scoreboard on this client is so small. Yeah, I think you guys are going to really like what we have planned for next spawn and stuff like that. Aiden has been going absolutely crazy, and if you guys didn't notice the other day in the SMP update logs, there was a sneak peek that he posted. It was nothing wild. It was a picture that really didn't expose much, which is nice because obviously we want this stuff to be brand new and fun when it comes out. But I am working on a few new features and things that you guys will be able to enjoy during the next season. I think it's going to be season 5 because this is like season OG basically. Can my little brother join you guys? Sure, if you want. I do my best to keep this server family friendly. It does get wild sometimes, but whoops. Bro, what you mean dot dot dot? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you're right, Fizzy. I forgot about that. I don't know why it wouldn't be working. RV has the exact same permissions as you guys should, and he did the /dual command just the other day and tested it. Yo, is there any staff online? Yeah, Maverick. Hey, Maverick, try to request me for a duel. I don't want to duel you, but I want to make sure that the command works. It's unknown. Yeah, look, take a look at my screen, bro. He literally just requested me. And me and RV tested the shit out of this yesterday, so I know that if I accepted it, it would work. Oh yeah, I know. I'm aware. I I don't know why he got mad at me because it's easy to hate on a server, but bro, like there becomes a point where it's like, well, why are you still playing it if you say you don't think it's good? I have 3 Lytras for sale. I'm gonna give one to my brother. Nice. I'm good. I'd rather have it go to somebody else. I'm assuming you're talking about my server. I don't really remember that TikTok username, so I don't know what username you'd be in the SMP, but I don't need to know. Did Diamond cook on builds too? You most definitely did. My bad for leaving you out of that. Yeah, Diamond has built some really cool pieces that have been put in the new spawn as well. You should be able to do /duel. Maverick, isn't that what you typed in? I'm really sure, dude. We tested this a lot. Yeah. I don't know why you'd need to do donut duel. That's the name of the plugin, but I don't. You shouldn't have to type the whole thing in. I'm gonna give them away to the first 2 people I see. Nice. If I come home from vacation, I might try to get on a kill streak on a server. Yeah, my bad. I know you said that just a minute ago, dude. I've been spacing out, kinda. What's your KD on the server, Reap? Is it decent? You gotta add the statue into something. I know. I just, dude, honestly, my Minecraft skin is kind of weird. Like, I'll never take it off because it's like, I don't know. It's like a thing at this point. Use my alt if I want to use a different skin, but I don't know. I think it's okay. Okay. Yeah, Corpse has been going insane trying to get that tree chopper Reap. Can I get a free kit? I'm not going to be giving away any of my shit. I could have picked up so much of my stuff from the base. I just don't even care anymore, to be honest. I really don't. I feel bad about Aiden's set, though. Like, there's some really rare shit, but Aiden didn't deserve to lose a set out of that. Yeah? Nice. Yeah, you're allowed to raid people. Nine kills, 2 deaths from when I died when I was just starting the server. Yeah. Shit happens. Even if you're good at the game, it's still possible to have an unlucky death off a rip. In fact, I think it happens frequently. I would rate bases. I think I'm more focused on just making a fresh one at this point. I leaked the chords of my last one. It was such a long time that we had it. I'm chilling for now. I've got pretty good money in the server. Even though I gave away millions, I'm doing pretty good. So I think I'm going to be fine.